Guess what? Caution's what I said. You thought that big fat one-armed guy was never going to shut up, didn't you? Just before we got underway, and so take a couple of moments before we get started. Could I ask you to all rise for a moment while we say grace before we start eating the meal? Dear God, Heavenly Father, we thank you for this opportunity to be together this way tonight. We thank you that you have preserved us through this summer, that we have known your safety and protection. And again, we just thank you that we're able to be here tonight. We thank you for this food and for those that prepared it. In Christ's name we ask it. Amen. You may be seated, and make this real simple and real easy. Dan Burke is sitting way down in the corner. He told me he never got a checkered flag all year, so we're going to let him start first. And guess what? If you're sitting up in this corner like this lady is, you get to go last. But cheer up the last, shove you first, okay? So if we can start with that table down in the corner, you can file through the buffet area, and then just each table go in succession to make it real simple and quick. We thank you, and we'll be back to talk to you after you all that eat. Thank you very much. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm probably the most commercial racetrack announcer in Canada. We have some items down here for sale. First of all, we have the Gary Ward photography booth down here. And Gary just stopped here and he told me, the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. So if you all go in front of me, I'll get your eyes on stuff practically nothing. Gary Ward has a booth set up here. I have a picture of your favorite driver, which might be yourself. Beautiful handmade work. Make an excellent Christmas gift for your friends or family. Give them someone who hates racing. Make their day, okay? Beautiful work down there. And of course, there's lots of birthday speedway memorabilia, shirts, and all kinds of neat stickers, and bumper goodies, and signs for your garage, or wherever you put them. So they are for sale down there. Don't miss the opportunity to get this. This is the last night from 1996. Just before we start, Pat's going to come and say a few words. I'll let you do that without any further ado. Ladies and gentlemen, would you make welcome to track for Pat Rogers.
Thank you. First of all, I want to welcome everyone here tonight. Hope you had a good evening. Up until this week, I didn't have much to say tonight. Something up this week, the person asked me how many people does it take to keep racing going at Riverway Speedway. So I said, "Let's figure it out." I consider people and businesses because a lot of businesses support us and people in. So I started Riverway Speedway has about 20 to 28 people depending on the event plan. none of you will want to go with this. Started her fencing the canteen, you probably don't know, but Brenda, Melanie, Kara, Megan, Grace, Rodney Jr., Valerie, and Rachel. Up in the tower, we had Cyril Nansen, Angie and Jan scoring and handicapping. On the flag stand, we had, I think you all know Ken, you know, he's a good friend of mine, good helping him. They're probably the most popular girls. As in tech, we have Rodney Sr. At the ticket gate, we have Sandra, Betty, Bob, and Dan. And also in the pit, we have 2 firemen, 2 on ambulance. We have Jonesy Weldon, and we have 2 people on tow truck, so I don't think they ever work much. I certainly wouldn't want to run an event with any of them people missing, which I guess that made 95 quite a tough year because I think Cyril quit about 25 times. Most every Sunday night he realized he was too busy to do it and he quit, and sometimes through the week he'd call me up and quit again. But see, next Sunday he'd be back and we sure needed him. It's either him or me, I guess it's his bit of. So that takes care of the track. But you need drivers. Most of the time we have about 40. You'll hear their names, so I won't get into that. But also they have spouses very much involved in a lot of cases, and they have pit crew. From my records, the spouses in the pit crew number about 125. And from the applications I have, the sponsors number about 145. RGS itself has about 135 sponsors, and I hope those car sponsors and track sponsors remember into the winter too. There's a lot of other miscellaneous people, such as people who work with media, photographers, calls on video. We have Sean and Graham here through the week cleaning up. There's a lot of other people who probably think they go unannounced. They think they go missed. If you're up there and need something lifted on Thursday night, you can get 10 people to lift something in less than a minute of it now. Just ask one person, you got 10. Because they're all willing to help. There are people like only known as Pee Wee, I guess, and Linda, who helped here today along with Shelly and Rachel to set up this banquet. And what about people prepared the food tonight? A large number of them also. Since I brought the tracks, other people have helped me a lot is Ernie Winona. Anytime I need to know something, I can always call them in. They always know it's me because I'm calling up in panic. Last but not least is my family. We work all week and we work on race day. Whether we're building stands or repairing or whatever. My brothers and nephews, they all work there too. I hope I didn't miss anyone. When I tally it all up, I get around 370 people roughly that people in businesses required to run on a given night. I guess that means you need a lot of help. This is a good time. I'd like to thank them all because we certainly couldn't go without them. That's about all I have to say tonight. I want to thank everybody who's here and helped us out through the year. I want to turn this over to Cyril. The only other thing I want to say is if you have something to drink tonight, I hope you get someone to drive you home. If you can't, I'll get someone to get you home safe. Maybe a race car driver.
Thank you, Pat. Pat told me when I came to work for him last year, he said, there's only one thing that you really shouldn't do. And he said, I know you've done enough years, I don't have to tell you what to do and all that stuff. Most of the fans will take care of that for you anyway, Pat. But he said, never shove a microphone on my face. He said, and then track announcers will shove a microphone on my face and then known to disappear off the face of the earth. So I never did that. So he did this all by himself tonight. So it's awards night, and awards are the accumulation of the year of the race for all year long. And everyone in this room deserves to pat themselves on the back for a season well done at Rivergate Speedway this year. And because you're all winners. We're going to talk about that a little later as well. But every one of you winners. Some of you get a checkered flag, but you're still winners because you didn't quit. And we appreciate you being there week by week to put on the racing program at Rivergate Speedway. A lot of traditions at Rivergate Speedway, and you're upholding that tradition year by year. There are a lot of encouraging signs as well. In 1996 at Rivergate Speedway, things that I call good stuff. I'm going to list some over here before we do the awards. I think that we all owe a debt of gratitude to the good safety record we had this year. We had some pretty horrendous crashes, as you saw here in the screen a short time ago, but your equipment held up. Your seatbelts didn't fail you, your cages held up. You trashed some race racing, no question, it cost you some money to do it, but you all walked away from it. And I think that we can be very thankful for that, as I mentioned earlier. Another thing that I see is very encouraging is to see the sportsmanship of drivers and crews. I just draw attention to one particular incident. Doug White's car, the 92 car, got trashed real bad one night. And I'll be honest with you, when they pulled that thing across the infield, I said it on the PA system, he's done with Mike. But a whole bunch of people who I don't even know who they were, I know there's quite a few of them, got together, got me back up, got a running around like. Just to single out one instance, I'm sure it'll happen many, many more times, okay? But that's just one that I happen to notice. I think that's a real good thing. Another good thing I see is a lot of second generation drivers coming along. I look out at the 31 car and I see the guy whose dad raced for many, many years. It's good to see Pete Lewis. I see the 59 car, Dan Linus, not only running as a rookie, as a second generation driver, but winning the rookie title and darn near come away with the championship. Did a super job. It's encouraging to see this. It's encouraging to see the 40 car, another second generation driver, okay? And also, it's encouraging to see him driving a Chrysler product. And I mean that sincerely. I don't have any particular loyalties. You know, the GM guy is on this side and the Mark of Excellence is on this side. And I drive a Mercury, so you can tell I have no loyalties. But it's encouraging to see that. It's a nice mix in the field. We need more Chryslers and more Fords. The 78 car in the sports division, too, another second generation driver. This is encouraging. It's some of the good stuff that's happened to see the second generation drivers come along. But I'm even more encouraged to see these elder statesmen of the sport still going at it. We don't have any Harry Gants or Richard Pettys in name, but we certainly have in the dedication. And it's good to see Mr. Mopar still cranking the old number 28 Dodge around Rivergate Speedway. And I call it the orange crate, the 62, and that wasn't a derogatory comment, is because it's just kind of synonymous with what's going on there. Here's a guy that just won't quit, and I'm glad you don't quit, Paul. It's good to see you doing it. The 55 car, Dave Mullins, been around it forever, okay? I made him feel real old tonight. I checked around to see if he was here first, okay? And the 20 car, that's a story all of itself. He's Lord of the Land. We call him amazing. That's just exactly what he is. Talk about a comeback. And he's still doing it after many, many seasons. The 4 car, another guy, struggling with a Chrysler. Built a brand new car this year. That's very encouraging. See an old man like that build a new car. And not to leave anyone out, I know Frank McKenzie doesn't run this track. Car number 1, that's encouraging to see him still at it. Someone said he's hanging up this year. Well, I'll believe it when I see it. And the 87 car, Donnie Pond. Not really an elder statesman, but let's face it, your kid's driving, and he's over 30, like, or close to it. Like, how old can this guy be? And it's good to see that. That's some of the good things that happen at Rivergate Speedway. It's good to see the dedication of our staff to come week by week, and Pat's already mentioned that. And I'm not trying to overdo it here, it's just that it's something that I look forward to, it's that consistency every week that you come in, and you all say hello to you on the way in the door, no matter how late you are. Sometimes you want to pick up the microphone and say, and the first guy on the track is, it's 1 o'clock. So it says when you drive a Mercury. It's good to see the sponsors. And I mean that sincerely. Like I said, I'm usually very commercial in the microphone. And I don't make any apologies for that. The sponsors have a very, very key role in the sport. Whether they're on your quarter panel, or on a signboard around the wall of the track, or they're a night sponsor, or whatever role they play. They're very critical. It's good to see that. It's good to see the phone ring, or hear the phone ring, I should say. I don't know if that's in the 60s. Good. It's good to hear the phone ring and have someone call and say, Pat, I'd like to sponsor this race, or I'd like to increase my role next year. That's good. And that tells me that you as drivers and crews are keeping that good word alive out there as you go about your weekly activities in whatever field of endeavor you're in. And one thing I was extremely encouraged with the last 2 years is to see the super media coverage we've been getting. Colored pictures in the newspaper. Man, I remember when I started 16 years ago, you were lucky to get a story and it wasn't all cut to pieces. And now they're coming to the track and actually interviewing drivers and taking color shots and coming in on practice night. So I really appreciate the media. If you have an opportunity to talk to them, Jerry McLaughlin or anyone down there, let them know that we appreciate that. It's not just the one newspaper doing it, several we're doing it, we appreciate that. That's a good thing to see. It's good to see the dedication of those that run little commercial enterprises, like Gary Ward does with his photography. We appreciate your support. So those are the good things, just some of the good things that are happening in the sport. And I just want to pass that along to you before we go any further. Before we do anything else, we have some other dedicated people that we'd like to pay tribute to just momentarily here tonight. And I always do this, and again, I make no apology for it because this is part of the backbone of the sport. The guys get to go out and do their job on Saturday night and twist the wheel and bang and crash, and their pit crews get to thump and beat the sheet metal back out all week. But the ladies are the ones who make the lunches, try to scrape some extra dollars out of the household budget to buy that new tire, and we really appreciate them. I'm going to ask all the ladies to stand, and would you give them a warm round of applause for the support they give to this sport. Ladies, you stand up, and guys, let's hear it for them. Thank you very much. And on that note, I'd like to thank my own wife who could not be here tonight, and for letting me do this, because I really appreciate that. I get a charge out of doing this, and it's even better because he pay me. You figure that one out. Okay, we got some awards to give away tonight, and I'm going to ask Pat to remind me in case I forget it. I've got them all written down here, but I may have not written every one, so I just want to let you know which one it is. From the street stock division, there's a good number of awards from the rookie program through to the points. And one thing that's, again, I'm very encouraging to see new drivers coming in. This is an entry-level division. We don't have to come into the sport this way, but it's a very economical way for you to get involved in stock car racing. It's good to see. And we've had some rookie drivers in this division who've gone on to do some really good things. And this year is no exception, because our Rookie of the Year this year, which is sponsored by Lena's Auto Body in Salisbury Road, not only won the rookie title, but he also picked up a couple of features, including the Doro win, and then of course he trashed the car at the end of the year, too bad. So we're going to have to come up here and give a warm round of applause for our 1996 Street Stock Rookie of the Year, Dan O'Leary. So Dan O'Leary is our 1996 Rookie of the Year. As I said, picked up 2 features along his route to picking up the rookie title. We had another young gentleman come along there in the street stock division. I think he got in by the 3rd race, or he might be the contender as well for the top position. Did a super job, also won a feature in his rookie season, picked up some sponsorship too. Did a super job in car number 27. This award is sponsored by CKCW and CFQM. Come on up here and receive your award. Dan Chapman, car number 27. By the way, in any case, if your driver does not happen to be here tonight and you're one of the crew members, okay, we appreciate someone coming up to pick up the award. So is someone here from Dan Chapman tonight? If not, we'll move right along. And with Dan did a super job, as I said, in his rookie season. I've also heard some rumors he may already be doing sports. It's one thing to win once in a while or get to the front once in a while, but it's another thing to be there all the time and be consistent. And this gentleman here is always consistent at the front of the pack, fighting for the win. And this is the most consistent driver award of the Street Stock Division. It's sponsored by Tri-Provinces Enterprises. And this year, it goes to car number 92, Jim Beeman. Long walk to the back of the room, man. He's why he had my food table. Jimmy, the car number 92, most consistent driver, sponsored by Tri-Provinces Enterprises. Another attribute that makes good race car drivers is determination. And we have a most determined driver award in the Street Stock Division. It's sponsored by Taylor Auto Body, who also provide the towing service at the track, and we really appreciate that, especially when there's a Mercury that won't go, you have to give it a boost. So the most determined driver this year, the driver of car number 5, Steve Potter. Someone to receive for Steve? If not, we'll move along. This is probably the award that no one likes to get because it means you have a hard season. And believe me, when you see someone with wrinkled sheet metal every night, everybody had a hard season. This is the ABC McCurry Tire Award, and it's a hard luck award. And a very deserving winner, unfortunately. Out of the captain there makes a long total to come every week. This award's going to go to Matthews and car number 43. Earlier, I saw Matt take that hard neck coming off turn number 4. That wasn't the only hard neck he had, but he came back and put it together and finished the season. A super job. Matt Hughes in turn number 33. We have a lot of hard chargers in the Street Stock Division, but one particular guy stands out from the rest, I guess. Certainly did in 1996. He is the hard charger of the year. This award is brought to you by Rogers Machine Shop, and this year it goes to Blaston Bob Boucher, car number 78. Bob also is going to get the I loaned my car to Dave and the engine award. This award, to me, has a great deal of meaning because it's voted by your fellow drivers. It's the most sportsmanlike driver award, and it's sponsored this year by Homestead Restaurants. There's a super place not very far from here if you're still hungry tonight. And this year, it goes to our Rookie of the Year, Dan Oblinas, in car number 59. Another one that I have a great deal of appreciation for, because I've noticed in the last few years, and I've do things, little speech, is the great graphics and paint jobs on a lot of these automobiles. And Hub City Auto Paints has kindly donated this award. This is a fan-voted award. This is the way the fans see you, and believe me, they know good graphics when they see them. And this year, this award goes to the Rusty Wallace Love Life Gratitude. I kind of wanted to just mention what his most improved driver. And don't be offended by this because it's not exactly what it means. It took this guy 3 automobiles to win this award. He started off with a full-size Chevy, switched to an Malibu, and then borrowed one and kind of wrecked it too. The 3 Ds, 2 Ds, Convenience Award, and it's going to go to the driver of car number 75, Eugene Weagle. Congratulations, Eugene. Heroes Bobby Allison won this many years in Winston Cup. And I think this is a very meaningful award. It's sponsored by Mama Sweets in Salisbury. Another good place to stop by if you're hungry. And this year it goes to Charlie Lewis, car number 2. By the way, we checked this too, Charlie. 75% of the voters were women. After all these years. The next thing we're going to do here tonight is something very special. It's on a little different note. One of the key elements of our racetrack is fan support. And it's very encouraging, I know, in my position to hear a lot of fans verbally cheering. And it makes it a lot easier to do my job, and I'm sure it makes it easier to do your job. And we have a very special award to give away tonight, and it's given in memory of one of our fans who passed away. It's the Gordon Killam Award. And we appreciate Hollis Lincoln Mercury for getting involved, as well as the Speedway in this. And we're going to ask in a few moments, we're going to ask Marie Killam to come up in a few moments. Just a couple of words I want to pass along in the meantime. As I said, the words were critical, they were fan support. And if 2 words could ever describe anyone like Gordy, it would be fan support. First of all, he was a true fan in every sense of the word. I don't know when Gordy saw his first race. I would say probably the first race in 1964 when Ernie opened Rivergate Speedway. But he's almost been a fixture there ever since. And whenever his favorite driver went anywhere, Gordy and Marie went too. And they were always there. And it always did my heart good to look down and see those 2 wide brimmed hats there, and they'd be sitting there cheering on their favorite driver. And it was Jim Dunn in the 44, whoever they happened to be loyal to that particular season, and we really appreciate that. Like I said, he was a fan first and foremost as far as the sport goes, and you always look forward to seeing his big wide green as well whenever you met him. If you didn't know Gordy, it's to your loss. I had 3 opportunities to have a personal contact with Gordy. A number of years ago, I was working at an automobile dealership, and Gordy was always close to automobiles and worked for several dealers in the city. And I was a service manager, which is it's like being a flag at a racetrack. It's got the most needed job in North America. And I had to be out sick for a few weeks. Gordy came and subbed for me. And the second word of fan support is what I want to use here, because he was very supportive of my position. He knew he was only going to be there a short time, and he tried to do the job the way I wanted it done. I really appreciate that, and I'll always remember that about Gordy. The second time I had contact with him directly like that, because we weren't close friends, but we were good casual friends, was when I was working for another company, just happened to be a racetrack, and that place was having a few problems, and they weren't being addressed. And Gordy and Marie took the time to write a very kind and not a hypocritical, but a critical letter. Just some of the things they thought would be good for the sport. We appreciate that. At the bottom of the letter, they wrote something very nice. I'll long remember that. They had some really good words of encouragement for me, because I was just starting out at the time. And I've never mentioned that to anyone here before, okay? But I really appreciate that, and I shared that with Marie here earlier this summer. But I appreciate that. And again, the word support came to mind when I thought of Gordy. And thirdly, one night at the Speedway, there was a big race on. There was a car from away somewhere, and it wasn't the car that normally raced the track. And I remember Gordy stopped me on the way down to do the presentation at the start-finish line. He said, "Cyril, how come that car doesn't race here every week?" And it took me a long time to really understand what he meant by saying that. And what he meant was, he wasn't being critical of the driver, he was just saying, hey, there's another car that would help this racetrack. because that's the kind of guy Gordy was. He was a guy who supported things. So that's why this award's going to take place here tonight. And we really appreciate Marie coming by. Marie, we're going to ask you to come up here tonight and present this to us.
I just want to say how much racing has meant to us. We never owned a race car, but we sure put in a lot of hours at a track. Gordon was there when the speedway opened, and I joined him soon after. We were such loyal fans that on the day we were married, it was the international race. And 3/4 of our wedding party went to River Glade because they were sure we would be there. We could not miss a race, but we did miss one. I think we were sorry after we hadn't gone to the races, but we did miss that one. Thank you for letting me do this. It will mean a lot to Gordon, and I hope whoever receives it will take it for what it's intended. Thank you very much.
This award goes to the top finishing Ford for 1996. The award goes this year. Car number 95, Jill this year. If Jill is not here, can we have someone that's represented in this award? Hazel, thank you. So receiving the award for Jill this year, Hazel Land. Some things are really easy to do somewhere. Okay. We have, from time to time, had very many volunteer agencies who have helped out in racing. And this year is no exception. The Riverview firefighters were there week by week in case we needed them. Fortunately, there's only a couple of cases that got real serious. Ken McKenzie can probably bring up the speed of that and miss that race. They really appreciate their services. They don't have to do this, okay? The track has made a donation to the Muscular Dystrophy Association, which is the firefighters' personal charity, if you will. And along with the regular awards tonight, we have these certificates drawn up. Muscular Dystrophy Award of Appreciation, which will go into the drivers as well. So we'd just like to thank the Riverview firefighters once again. If you give people that are not here tonight a warm round of applause for the Riverview firefighters. Okay, we've got a ABC McCurry tire down here, way down on the end. But you don't have to be a sportsman driver to win it. And I think we have some ballots that filled in the way in, shall we, for that, am I correct? Okay, so wake up, folks, don't mind me. It is one of our door prizes. If you have a street stock car, you may not need an ABC McCurry tire, but you can sell it to a sportsman driver. If you want to, you can even have it auctioned off here tonight. I'm not an auctioneer, but I'll do my best to try to auction it for you. If I say real fast, someone will buy it for a lot of money. Okay? So we'll try that if you want to do that. If you're a sportsman, yeah, Brian Quinlan wants to do that. He's never forgot that I called him Brian Gallagher from Quinlan Ridge. I'm gonna laugh. All winter long, you'll never forget that, right? Yeah. In the tire, you have to go to the sportsman division. Yeah, you have to do the whole car around it. As the drivers come up to receive their points awards, they're also going to get a chance to reach down this drum, and we've got some great door prizes here. Jesse, where did you disappear to? Come on down and get your hand, please. Up in reverse order, I should say. Finishing in 15th of the points, a rookie driver, and the only lady to grace our field of street stock drivers this year. We're really crazy of having her. Come on up here, the driver of car number 24, Kathy Price. Okay, so move over here so you can read the door prizes. And Kathy picks up an Venus auto body hat. Kathy, congratulations. Finishing 15 points, Kathy Price, number 24. And we appreciate Venus auto body for providing some of the door prizes this evening. In the 14th finishing position, once again, it took him 3 cars to do it, but he didn't quit, he didn't give up, he's still trucking. Eugene Weaver, car number 75. And they were all Chevrolets too, by the way. And another Venus auto body hat for Eugene Weaver. The 13th position, we're going to call up here, the driver's moving over to the fourth position next year, the driver of the 00, Derek Smith. Derek's done the choice, he's not load the car off again. So we like to buy a ranked race car called Derek. So you have no excuse not moving along now. You have John Deere tractor from Johnson. Another young driver having a super season, winning a feature. Finishing 12th in points, driver 27, Dan Chapman. Other benefits of being here, there's no prize here. Sorry. Finishing in 11th position. Pontiac, number 66, Dave Harrison. This is definitely not Dave. We have him in Boston. And I'll leave this auto body hat. I'll come right in here tonight. And out for the top 10, in 10th position, and picking up the Hostess Fairway Award for that position, the gentleman has a long pull every week, car number 41, Jim Taylor. As I said, Jim has a long pull every week. He also threw 2 cars on his way to the 10th place, and also loaned us his car, took a big chance going to the celebrity race. I know this was more risky, getting those guys to sing the national anthem or sing along with his car. Matt Tools racing hat for Jim Tays. We appreciate Matt Tools for sending along that award. In the 9th position in points, we'll pick up the Frank L. Stevens Auto Body Trophy. He also won a feature win in his quest for 9th position. Car number 92, Jim Veland. And they thought it was 2 features. I'm sorry. I'll be okay. Whoever made the cream of broccoli soup, would you hold your hand up? Whoever made the cream of broccoli soup. Nobody? That's not a lady. Did you make the cream of broccoli soup? Because it was delicious. I told one of you neighbors it was very successful. He said which way? And it was real good. Who made the 3D salad? That was really good. It's a fat guy specialty. No calories, no fat. Brian Quinn didn't even do it. Finish and he picks up the Dennis Bread Trophy. The driver of car number 20.
Seven 12.
By the way, Jim, I mean, we have a Linus Ruby inside you now. We appreciate a Linus Ruby inside the Governor Corps for supplying that. And these ornament is a Ryder truck rental hat. And these ornament, we appreciate your folks supplying the truck, like Metro Gas Car on the Mountain Road for supplying that. I gotta be real careful here, okay, when I do this. Sometimes I can say things that funny something if they sound really bad to other people. 7th place, the A1 Portable Toilets Award. It has no dignity, please believe me. Bob Boucher, number 78.
A good one, Bob. That's a good one.
Put plastic on Boucher together with A1. His wife made a broccoli soup. These go back to take it for the 3rd time after you heard my comments. She had it in her face with the wave of swamp fire. Gates. And checker flags from hats and signs to Bob Boucher. We appreciate hats and signs. We've been around racing longer than I have. In 6th position, the Victory Lane Racing Apparel Trophy. And that's going to go to the rider of the Quick 5, Steve Potter. He's already gone home with the Hard Luck Trophy. You pick up the Toys for Big Boys Award for 5th position in Street Stock Division, car number 43, Matt Hughes. Once again, it's an incredible accomplishment considering they missed a couple weeks getting the car back together. Did a super job, Matt. Finishing 5th position. Matt to reach down and down here. Allows for Chevrolet's Geo hat for Matthews. Very fitting, seems how he learned Chevrolet. Finishing 4th position and taking home the Copitz Woodworkers Award, the driver of car number 2, Charging Charlie Lewis. By the way, the title Charging Charlie has nothing to do with the visa, Barry. The Venus Auto Body hat for Charlie Lewis, car number 2. Thank you again, Venus Auto Body. Styles Printing has been around this sport for many, many years. Printing programs and speedways and way back, way. also coming on this year to provide the third place award, and that's going to go to the driver of the first Ford in the street stock division, car number 95, Jill this year. And each of them will come and accept the gift for Jill this year. Jill had a lot of top luck right at the end of the season, right the car off on the back straight wall. He did a super job finishing in third position. And a news auto body act for Jill this year. It is a tremendous accomplishment to finish in the top 10, even more so in the top 5, and even better to finish in the top 2, especially if you're a rookie driver. The Quaker State Award for second place in street stock points, the 1996 Rookie of the Year, Dan O'Venus. And he gets an O'Venus auto body hat, which is something there. Dan, come on around here. We're going to get you to say a couple of words. As well as the 1996 Rookie of the Year, Dan O'Venus.
I guess I can start things up by thanking my sponsors. I'd like to thank Maureen from Everglade Metro. Thanks, Maureen. Al from O'Venus Auto Body. Thanks a lot. Stacy from Mama Sweets. Victory Lane Racing Apparel. Thanks, Joey, for the sponsor. Ideal Muffler and Trent Blakey Tone. I'd also say a very special thanks to Gary Lee. He was there every night whenever I need him. He really means a lot to me when it comes to the race car. Last but not least, my father. You don't. Well, as everybody knows, he was quite hard on me here in the year, but I'm glad he was because it helped me as far as car goes. Thank you.
Not only did Ron O'Venus sponsor the car and help work on the car, and also tonight sponsored this year, we appreciate that very much. The gutter pro, if you need some work done around your house, siding, gutters, there's a guy right over there. He passed 3 stress tests going his way. So he can fix your gutters or siding the rest of it. Last but certainly not least, and I promise to call this gentleman by his right name tonight. He'll take home the City of Easy Trophy because the Riverview City of Easy is the proud sponsor of the Street Stock Division. We appreciate very much them coming on. We put this together late in the season, and we appreciate the Riverview City of Easy. So if you live in this area, want to drop by and say hello to the folks over there, it's a good place to buy your groceries. So the 1996 driving title for the Street Stock Division. Let's make welcome a warm round of applause for Brian Twinman. Driving title.
Work it, Brian. Work it.
Brian, come on back here. We're going to go in front of these. Come on back. And a John Deere hat from Johnson Equipment. Brian's going back to still. He wants a second hat. He's back. Ladies and gentlemen, 1996 Street Stock Driving Champion, Brian Quinlan.
I'd like to thank my sponsors, and also thank my girlfriend for putting up with me all year racing.
Better be get chicken.
Director Vic Short of the Riverview Fire Department.
Thank you. On behalf of the Riverview Professional Firefighters Association and Department of Riverview, I'm here to present this plaque to Pat Rogers in appreciation of his donation and recognition of his dedication, leadership, and our fight towards much of this speed. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you very much, Mitch. The wrong trophy tonight when they come and move them around, get the right trophy in the right hand. So we apologize that we have to do that. We have a lot of pressure out here to keep away from it. So make sure it all gets in the right hands. Moving over to the Budweiser Sportsman Division, which is the lead division of the Speedway, in that it is the more expensive one. Okay? If any of you don't know, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The first award is a very special award we give away tonight. And certainly a worthy recipient for it. It is sponsored by the Cooperators Insurance, and they've been a long time sponsor of Speedway into 2000. We appreciate that. This young gentleman, I shouldn't say followed in the some very, very talented young drivers like John Pildu and Jeff Gordon, and certainly a lot of others. I said young drivers. Exactly, like Dale Earnhardt. Exactly. Dale Earnhardt won the rookie title his first year in championship second. And this guy decided to do it all in 1 year. Our 1996 Rookie of the Year, driver car number 48, come on up here, Dave O'Leary. You cannot leave till mom gets your picture.
One more.
Dave Perry is a good friend of mine. He's pastor of our church in Newcastle. And every week, when I was back up, we'd have coffee on Monday morning. He wanted me to tell how he did on the weekend. I kept going, well, he won this weekend, he did this, he did that. He said, I'm thinking about 1,000 a week this race. We all done do body work in no time. By the way, he went to have an autographed picture of the race car. So we have one of those with you, I'll take one back to him. The 1996 Rookie of the Year also has a runner-up. And this young gentleman came into the sportsman division with no experience in street stock or anything else. Another second-generation driver did a super job. This award is sponsored by the Real Atlantic Superstore. And the winner of this award is Keith Lewis, currently 31. I don't know if you saw on the wall there a while ago, but Keith spun there and a whole bunch of traffic was coming out. Whether you're trying to win a point style or a race or any given side of the night, being consistent is what gets you there. To finish first you must finish. And to finish consistently in the top 5 or 10 is what we strive to do. And this driver is no exception. I was really surprised that this guy didn't walk away with 5 features this year because he was in the hunt every time out. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the winner of the Steel Mark Award, driver of car number 50, Dan Duke. Congratulations, Dan. If determination was worth dollars, this guy would be a millionaire. Because not only is he determined, he's also almost a senior citizen. You're probably getting me much up here. I'm reading read my notes wrong because I'm getting mixed up with two, so I'm going to take back what I just said, because this guy's not a senior citizen. But he will kill me to say that. The most determined driver is the winner of the Mullins Excavating Award, and it goes to 1995 point champion Ken McKenzie, current number 5. I won't even attempt to explain what I meant by that. Congratulations, Ken. Again, one of the awards that nobody wants to get, because the Hard Rock Award once again means you had a tough season, and this guy certainly did. This award is sponsored by Maritime Engine Technologies, which is very fitting because often when you have hard luck, they're the guy you get to see Monday morning. So the Maritime Engine Technology Award for hard luck this year goes to the guy with the number 44 Ford, Jim Dunn. Once again, the most sportsmanlike driver is awarded to the drivers your peers vote on. And this year, they've selected to win the Homestead Restaurant Award in the Sportsman Division, the driver of car number 50, Dan Duke. Dan is also going to receive the award for giving away the most pizza all year. By the way, I still have one. I didn't have my briefcase, I apologize. I'll see that somebody gets it. So Dan Duke is winner of the most popular driver award. This guy's a hard charger, 89 outs. He's trying to go to the front, he's trying to do it real quick. And he's going to win the Times Transcript Award, Hard Charger of the Year in the Sportsman Division, number 6, Terry Chargers. Terry, will you park back there by the broccoli soup? We're going to do pictures over there. Again, another second generation driver doing a super job there, car number 6. The most improved driver in the Sportsman Division, if you watched the film earlier, he's about tore the whole side off the car in one of the events. He's the winner of the Alina's Ruby Inside the Gunner Pro Award. And it goes to car number 14 from Indian Mountain, L. Freeman. This is kind of unusual because Elsie's been driving like forever. And he finally got a most improved award. That tells you something. He's been around my humor many times. He takes it great. We appreciate it. He bought a truck from me. At this time, I'd like to call Ernie McLean up. He has a very special award to give away on behalf of the Atlantic Hotel. So Ernie, would you join us up here, please? Okay, I apologize, I missed a couple of awards here. The Best Looking Car of the Year award this year is sponsored by Hub City Auto Paints. And probably this guy not only gets the best looking car of the award, he also gets the best looking van hauler of the award too. And this goes to the driver of car number 48, David Lees. And while he's up here, he is also voted the most popular driver by the fans. David Lees once again taking home the most popular driver in the Auto Service Retail Award. So once again, I'd like to make welcome Ernie McLean tonight. It's a very special award to give away. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Ernie for a moment.
I used to be able to do this, but I forgot how. Dan Burke, I give Dan a come up. Here. And I get the guitar to come up. This award, Dan, we decided to start this last year as the Award of Excellence for the outstanding performance both on the racetrack and off for driver, crew, well-mannered, good sportsmanship, rule-abiding, I don't know, award given by Ernie McLean. This is kind of the guy that didn't cause a whole bunch of trouble. I thought I'd bring this up, see if I could get him by for a couple of years without anybody giving him a whole bunch of trouble. So Dan won the first year, and this was the trophy that he should have got. He didn't. So I want to get a picture of Dan holding this trophy. We're going to take it away from him, as we're going to do every year, and we're going to give Dan this one here as a keeper. So this is the one that Dan will keep. Raw deal, but I'll give the other guy the one to keep. Now this trophy here goes to the winner for 1996, and the Award of Excellence for Outstanding Performance both on the racetrack and off for driver and crew. Well-maintained, good sportsmanship and road abiding. This year it goes to Paul Lewis. Paul, bring your picture up. I didn't see Paul in too many fights this year. He seemed to be gliding along pretty easy, so. Oh, here we are. We've done that before.
Let's get the chicken lady has spoken.
Okay, Paul, we'll be in Indian here. We'll come back and get that next fall, and we'll give you a keeper. Okay? Yeah, we keep that for the year. Next year, yeah, we'll give you another one. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ernie. Congratulations, Paul and the crew. Just a couple of comments on that. Dan Burke is also going to give the I Eat the Most Desserts Award. If you have to buy his plate over there, you have a pile of round it right up. And Ernie's also going to get the I Look Younger Every Year Award. What I want to keep him away from the broccoli soup. Hold this back up here for a moment. Sam already has the trophy because he had it last year. And Paul says he didn't bring it back either, so I guess I figured I'd leave it. How many times did you vote for yourself? 3 times.
Congratulations, Sam. There was a misunderstanding, I guess, and the trophy never got brought back because he wasn't told to bring it back. That's the main reason. But now you don't have to bother. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Paul. Congratulations, Sam Harper, Chief Racer, car number 40. Right now, 12th place in the points in the street stock division should have been car number 12, Sandy Livingston. Come on up here. And I'm still wrong, it's 15th place, I'm sorry. Sandy, come on up here, we got it for you anyway. This young man is committed to drive all the way from Nova Scotia to make the race with a super job, his number 12 Chevrolet. So congratulations, 15th place in point to 7 Lucian Booth. A new Corvette. I believe it's all about you have. Even better than the Corvette. Once again, moving over to the sports division, and Bill Cole's going to come up here and give me a hand as well. Bill has some special awards to give away to several of these drivers. Finishing 18th in the points chase, and making a move from the mini stock division, which is not an easy changeover. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome this evening the driver of car number 33, Jerry Brown. Congratulations, Cherry Bernard, car number 33. Division 17th position, had a rough close to the season, car number 92, and welcome Doug White. I believe Dan Gibbons is going to come up here to see on behalf of Doug White. A $20 gift certificate from Highfield Square. We appreciate Highfield Square for giving you all Doug White. Doug White, number 92, finishing 17th in the points. In his rookie season, finishing in 16th position, the second generation driver. Come on up here, number 31, Keith Lewis. Checkered flag from Hanson Signs to Keith Lewis in the 31 car. Now, to get my speech correct, this is the guy who I was trying to refer to a while ago as a senior citizen. And he can beat you when he gets up here. But he keeps coming back year after year. We really appreciate it. Finishing 15th in the points, the double nickel automobile, Dave Mullen. You see this Ringside Drive, you see him scuba dive, and work his back though, you know he's got a strong citizen. We appreciate it. Notice I'm on this side of the table, he's on that side. And a special achievement award from Bill Cole. And he'll pick up a Williams Rookie signing hat as well for Billy Mullins. Finishing 14th this year in the points chase. Another veteran campaign. I haven't hard luck this year as well, but he's doing like half what he did last year. The driver of car number 87, Don Pond. I said, if you close your eyes, you couldn't tell whether it was Adam or Donnie speeding because it sounds much alike. So Adam Hall receiving on behalf of his dad. A speed muffler hat for Don Collins. Finishing 13th in the points chase. Another driver that had a lot of hard luck, in fact, took home the hard luck award. The driver of the Ford number 44, Jim Dunn. So Jim, as well as several other drivers, will also receive a special appreciation award from Bill Cole. Of course, he gets the Order 5 Firefighters Award as well. And reaching down the drum. Okay, so I'm going to read it all before I say it. Peter Dinsworth, Gersterlaw, 3:30-minute competition. $500 value. Don't shoot me, Peter. I really appreciate Peter for coming on for the war. I'll leave the rest of it alone. Finishing 12th in points. And again, another driver had a lot of hard luck this year, mechanically and chief otherwise both. And a super campaigner and always a track to win. And certainly no lacking in driving a building. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome car number 13, Roger Sears. Imperial sheet metal through 3 truckloads of sheet metal this year, the 13 car scheme. Looking and signing that. Roger Sears. Finishing 11th in points in his rookie season in the sportsman division. Come on up here, the dessert king tonight, car number 15, Dan Burke. I told Dan to get me one of those cookies and cake, he's going to look like me, except he looked like he was out here. Got self-defense or good word old line, short end. Madonna Pontiac Dewey Cat. Denver, car number 15, 11 points. Cracking the top 10 in his second year of driving. Doing a super job in his own Canada Oldsmobile. He'll pick up the CJCW Sussex Trophy. The driver of car number 51, Norm Dryden. Norm is also competing tonight for the Best Dressed Driver Award. Where's the hat, Norm? Blew off in the wind this week, right? a Real Atlantic Superstore gift basket for Norm Dryden. You can't sell that at 3D show. Finishing ninth in the points, second generation driver once again. He'll take home the Century 21 Countryside Realty Award. The driver, car number 78, Adam Pond. Adam also won a feature on his way to finishing ninth this year in the final of the competition. A John Deere t-shirt for Adam Pond. Norm's Pizza will sponsor the next award for finishing 8th in the points. I call him a crazy wild man from Indian Mountain. Come on up here. Driver trying to 14 minutes. And Elsa will take home a CFQFCK CW t-shirt. Finishing 7th in points this year and taking home the Metro Mike's Gas Bar and Ryder Truck Rentals of that trophy. All the way from Hadlock, the Smurf, Roy Garner, the 02. The old man that drives 100 mile an hour during the caution flash. My throttle stop, my throttle stop. Yeah. That's what he's looking at. Riverview St. Easy gift certificate. The other guy from the 02. Did a super job on that 4 did this year. Finishing 6th in points. And it's an amazing story. I've taken a year off the competition. He'll take home the UAP Salisbury Award. The veteran campaigner, car number 62, Paul Lewis. Congratulations, 6th place finish for Paul Lewis. Situated for any off courses. Marshland Auto Parts t-shirt for Paul Lewis. Your prize. Thank you, good folks from Marshland Auto Parts. Cracking the top 5 and a couple of feature wins to his credit to get there. The Trites Equipment Trophy. A hard charger, there ever was one, picked up 1024 points on his way to 5th place. The driver of car number 6, 2nd generation driver, Terry Charger. We'll get Terry to reach down the drum here. All right. Quaker State Oil, Charters. Taking all the way to fourth this year in his Chrysler automobile, Rex by Sam Harbor. He'll take home the Bannister Welding Trophy with 1056 points. The driver, car number 40, Bill McLean.
Hey, Jamie. Jim.
And once again, Bill Cole has a special appreciation award for Bill McLean. A Speedy Muffler $25 gift certificate. A Speedy Muffler $25 gift certificate for 10 returners. This next driver was a strong contender for the points championship, a consistent runner all year. He'll take home the ABC McCurry Timer Award for his third place for his 1088 points. Come on up here, the driver of car number 50, Dan Duke.
I heard that.
We have some of your fans down there that want to hear you talk, Dan. Salisbury St. Easy gift certificate for Dan Duke. Continue some of the pictures here. Dan, we're going to give you the opportunity to say a few words.
First of all, I'd like to say thanks to Ken for getting me into this. But more importantly, I'd like to say thank you to all my sponsors. There's some very special people that help me do things like this. The Steel Mart, Eric and Wendy, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. There's some, the only two sponsors here tonight, but there's some other people that are also very important. Maritime Technology, Hillcrest Towing, I thank them very much, plus all my other subsidiary, very big word for these sponsors. And I'd like to thank Pat, Shelley and his family, and all the fans, sponsors, and other racers. And this is very nice to have. I really appreciate that. But more than that, a few minutes ago, the driver voted me the most sportsmanlike driver for the year, and that means more to me than we could ever. Thank you very much.
Very good. Thank you, Dan. Cameron getting started, you can't even stop it. This next driver won the jogging title in 1995. And Pablo consistent, even good football fights. I didn't know he is on fire. He'll take home the Lounsbury Chevrolet's Chilo Award, which is very fitting for a show in Monte Carlo. 1,270 points, missed the title by only 7. The driver of car number 85, big welcome, Ken McKenzie. Ken, you got people who are going to the block too. It's not too difficult.
Rambo!
We're going to get Ken to reach down the drum, and we're going to get him over here to say a couple of words. A Marshland All Parks mug for Ken McKenzie, and speaking of mugs, one of the parkers is on the microphone here, Ken. Ken, I just got to ask one question, what happened to Foot?
Rambo!
They know.
No, some of the boys from River Lake, they're sort of a little hand, they want to go play baseball games, and I realized that race cars are much more safe than trying to run down the hill 60 mile an hour. You gain speed and you fall in your face, and it kind of hurts. But anyway, keep a long story short, Sherry, Darlene, Liz, Dawn, all of those fans, every Saturday night, you can ask Charlie Lewis or Erwin or little Derek Smith there. They always have a little barbecue for us, and if you ask Charlie, racing's good, but the barbecue's better after. Thanks a lot, Joe.
Thank you, Jim. Ladies and gentlemen, this next driver probably needs no introduction. Won the Rookie of the Year title. Did that twice, 2 different divisions. Picked up a championship last year in straight stock division. We were calling him the rookie sensation this year. The 1996 driving title holder for River Lake Speedway, taking home the Budweiser Trophy. Make welcome Dave Olinas. Probably into that broccoli soup. Dave, drink shower, don't get fries here. Quicker state hat for our point champion, and a few words for David Linden.
Well, I gotta thank everybody. First of all, I never thought I'd ever be standing here this early. It was a long year. I gotta thank my crew. I gotta thank my father for letting me take time off. And should have known, they're probably only about 4 weeks now. I gotta thank Ken for making me push as hard as I had to push. Gotta thank all my sponsors, ICI, everybody knows. I'd like to thank Pat for having a good year, and I'd like to thank all my fans. And gotta thank my wife. She said, if everybody doesn't know, you have a baby girl.
Joey, he didn't forget you, he was just nervous. In case you don't know, Joey, picture on your racing apparel. Got some neat stuff in her store at London Mall. Oh, Dave, can you come back just a moment? We have another achievement award here for you. Okay, just before we move on, we have some appreciation awards here from the Riverview firefighters. And they are for Rick Constantine. So if any of these drivers are here, would you come on up? Rick Constantine, Jim Tingley, Bob Cook, Pierre Lance, Derek Jones, Frank Dick, Bob Charters, Bill Hebert, Herman Berry Jr., Steve Billington, Don Clement, Dave Milburn, Daryl Nicholson, Bob Frazier, Janet Ferson, Steve Rogers, Josh Goslin, Tim Rogers, Keith Babineau, Johnny Comfort, Chris Brine, so if any of those drivers that I mentioned are here, please come up. We got some door prizes to pick for as well. In the 7-car mid-season. Could I have Brian Quinlan from Gallagher Ridge? Could I have for a moment? There's another award here for you, Brian. You want to come for a moment, please? Here, Tim Rogers picked up the Hanson Signs Checkered Flag Award. We have Bob Turner to reach down and get Bob. In this room inside, you have for Bob Chargers. For the Salisbury Seniors, you get certificate with Steve Whittington as well. So our congratulations to all those guys who crew cars over the years. I didn't think you potentially in the 90s when we go back 30 years from now, we'll get you still in here. And he Domino won the Mega Power Products Prize. I shall take a couple moments to turn the microphone over to Bill Cole for a moment.
Thanks, Sue, and hope everybody's enjoying themselves here at the banquet. I have some achievement awards to give out here. And the first one goes to a driver and sportsman who's raced for about 30 years. And this award goes to number 7, the sportsman, Bob Charters. This next one goes to an announcer out at the racetrack who I've worked with time on and off. And he's put a good job of announcing the racing this year. And this award goes to Cyril Hall. This next award goes to the track managers who always tell me to get a computer from now on. Well, they may get their wish sooner than they think, and this award goes to Pat and Shelley Rock. This next award goes to a lady who once was my school teacher in Harrison Trimble, and she always gave me hell if I didn't keep my eyes off the keys on the typewriter. This award goes to Marie Killow. I've got a hell of a lot worse. Enjoy yourselves and thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Bill. If anyone here is not acquainted with Bill, Bill has stats that go way back to the 60s on just about every racetrack that's ever existed in Atlantic Canada. And Bill, you and I got to get together someday and write a book. Just like to take, we got some prizes to give away, a whole bunch of door prizes. We're going to call some numbers, and if you got check your entrance admission ticket stubs, and we're going to draw some of these numbers, and we're going to get Jesse and Pat to reach down to the throne here. Okay, here's the numbers. Looks like 114573. That's 114573. My guess is if you have 573, you got it. Come on up. $114,709. That's 114709. 114663. That's 114663. You hear your number? Come on up. We have a door prize here for you. First one is a Venus Auto Body hat. One 14705. 114705. Second prize, Urban Oil Cups, 2 Urban Oil coffee cups, 50 on your dash. 114583, that's 114583. Waiting on 114705 and 114583. Riverbank Speedway t-shirt for each Joanne. Joanne, next one. Are you ready to get Joanne? Right here across the hat, from left to right. Charlie, what do you got? Reach way down the drum there, Charlie. 1146. 114692 and 114631. 114631. Charlie out of Fawcett's Do It Center out of Pinnacle Gas Can. Still waiting at 114631 and 114692. Joey, what do you got? Joey Watson from Victor Innovation Girl. 114621, 114621 and 114551. 114551 and 114621. Ball lights from Action Truck Cats for Joey Watson. Victor Innovation Girl, thank you very much, Joey. And now we have Marshall Auto Parts t-shirt today. Congratulations, Don. Susie, got it? You're going to reach down the drum here and help yourself. Susie says she needs some powder. That's what we go on to those too. McDonald's Pony up to account for Susie Garnett. 114565 and 114663. 114663 and 565. 114565 and 114663. Now we have 114603. My guess is that will start with 114, so let's call the last 3 numbers. Tyler's still there. Give me propane portable heater for those cold nights and days. 680, 603, and 663. We're still waiting on you. Come on down the right. Jim Saunders, what are you doing? Lynn Swift, Jim Saunders. Still waiting on 6 and 681. 570 and 681. So Liz looking inside and have to go with a nice shot. 681 and 570. Center Allen wrenches. Yeah, 114, 626 and a 681. I called 114663 and I made a prospect with 563. So you have 563, George. 563. And 114704 and 563. Right over the tire. We're just looking inside here. 704, 584, 635, 675. James Steve, way down the chain. We're just looking inside and have to James Steve's. Okay, couple more numbers under the drum, 558 and 654. Still waiting on 675 and 635. These are the five numbers we're waiting on right now. 558, 654, 584, 635, and 675. David Cowell, we should wait down there. Speed market, 25 markets. Still waiting on 114675. The Boston Center Fire Extinguisher. Liz Lewis, I'll reach right down there. Gas can for faucets. $625, 575, 575, 672, and 672, 607, 607, 560, 560, 657, 657, 593, that's 593, and 694. 694. We also have 702, 618, 633, and 605. Riverbank Speedway t-shirt, Pete Lewis. We got 694, 593, 657, 672, 575, and just got 625, 702, 618, 633, and 605. And this gave away McDonald money after the account. Pizza plus 50-inch pizza. Yes, we got a pizza on that. Riverbank Speedway, ABC the 30 tire. Jim Beeman, that was Permashine $65 race certificate. We have 605, 633, 618, 702, 625, 657, and 593. Jim, want to keep that tire or you want to auction it off? It's cheaper, right? Urban Texas, go out, get ready. Speeding up for oil change. Pretty further reach down there. Yeah, great. 12 liters of urban oil, so pretty further. Kevin Smith, reach way down there. And 114621. 625 and 621, still waiting on those two numbers. 592 and 596. We're going to pick up number 592 or 596. Also, 114576 and 114616. So 576, 625, 666, 592, 596, and 616. Bill Smith on here. Kathy, JCW review t-shirt. Eric White from the Steel Mark with a very short career demolition derby. Junior World Cup. Waiting on 666 and 625. You have pick number 625 or 666. You want five. 591 and 640. 591 and 640. Triple six, 591 and 640. Art Gibson. Derek Jones, very welcome. Cedric's down there.
Mix my rum in that.
You're waiting on 556 and 625. 556 and 625. And that one was around 650 and 638. 650 and 638. Couple more numbers, 597 and 638.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess everybody knows me. I'd like to thank everybody who supported our little business this year and took up pictures and everything. We do have a bunch left, there's some of them off pretty cheap, anybody's interested. And if you do need something for your sponsors, and you haven't decided yet, we'll get you something you'd like to do, we'll throw it item. Give us a call, we're in the phone book, Gary Ward, or Gary Ward or Sharon Perry in the phone period, and we can order up pretty well anything that you can do with the photo. Brand new ones that we have here tonight, we have a sample nose pads for your computer, and stop down, see us before we go over here for another half an hour or so with the pictures. Thank you very much for another successful season. Thank you, Gary. Without any further ado, thank you again, one and all, and we'll see you back again next year at River Speedway. Well, everyone, 135 cars are going to be a surprise if you're all going to do this. Thank you. Enjoy yourself this evening. Please remember to drink responsibly and don't have a designated driver, seat back. Just a brief change in the order of this here. We're going to play the Flash of number 3 car. Rick Constantine on C-up, so before we start the party, we'll get a few moments to review that. Thank you again, one and all. Appreciate your thanks.
Okay, anybody interested in NASCAR racing tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 at the Salisbury Legion there with the big screen TV and the driver's pool is tomorrow afternoon at 1:30.